it's your girl Kim. I'm back with another VSG video. So I want to thank you all for leaving comments, replying, liking my videos, sharing my videos. I really appreciate you all because I didn't seek out to do this and thinking that people really will be watching. You know, it's really for me to document my journey, and I'm glad that through my documentation, it's been able to help some of you. So the topic in which I'm going to talk about today has come up a lot in my comments, and I just wanted to address it, hopefully give you all some encouragement and encourage myself as well. And that topic is fear. So I've gotten a lot of comments about, hey, I'm getting surgery soon, I'm scared, or I'm thinking about it, but I'm nervous, or, you know, I don't really know how to feel. So I wanted to just address fear in general because it's not just fear about VSG, right? It's about fear in life. And through this journey, I had to get over the fear. So in 2015, my doctor suggested that I have weight loss surgery. And at that point, I was exactly 252 pounds. He recommended then, hey, you know, have you ever thought about it? Is it something that you would think about? And at the time, I told her, well, yeah, you know, I thought about it, but I only knew of gastric bypass. And I didn't meet the requirements at the time in which she brought it up. And I was like, well, you know, I can lose this weight, so I'm not really thinking about this whole thing. I can do this on my own. And so I went on a journey of losing weight on my own, right? So I got a trainer. I got down to about 245, gained the weight back. Got another trainer, and at that point, when I got my second trainer, I was at like 280 something. And the reason why my weight shot up, and I knew intentionally it was going to do this, is because I was working full time, had a relationship, and I was trying to finish my PhD. And I had a limited amount of time to finish my doctoral program. And I was like, I know I'm going to gain weight because I'm not going to be able to work out like I should. I'm not going to be able to meal prep, plan meals, cook. Like, I have too much going on. So I was like, I'm going to gain 20 pounds. I probably shouldn't have said that because, you know, once you put stuff out there, that's what it is. So I gained 20 pounds and I was like, but I'm going to lose them. Girl, no, I couldn't lose them 20 pounds that I gained during that period of time. Not only did I not lose the 20, I gained an additional 10. So then I went and saw a trainer. And with that trainer, I lost about 10 pounds, gained it back. Then the pandemic hit and I decided to be plant-based because I could not manage, and I did not like how my body felt, how I couldn't work out how I wanted to at that weight. So I went on a plant-based journey. I have a video about that. That's probably like one of my first videos if you want to know what that plant-based journey was like. And I lost about 22 pounds in a month, just walking, adding my miles. So I started at 2 miles, I went to 3 miles, and I got to 4 miles. So walking every day and being plant-based. I lost 20 something pounds. My period came back, my skin was glowing. It was good. But I'm not a plant-based girl fully. Like, I like some meat. And so I didn't stick with it. It wasn't something that I could manage as my lifestyle, y'all. I'm not Auntie Tab. I wanted to be. Auntie Tab got good recipes if y'all tried. The mushroom devil eggs. If you follow Auntie Tab's recipe, if you're looking for some plant-based options, I vouch for that one. Okay. But anyway, back to the subject. So I gained all this weight, and a lot of it came from stress. A lot of my weight gain came from not taking care of myself as I should. As I later learned from my surgeon, I hadn't played around with my metabolism so much that my metabolism was almost non-existent, right? So what was I to do? And I was running out of options. So out of love for myself, not fear, out of love for myself, I decided to finally go along this VSG road. So how does this relate to fear? Well, I am a Christian, and there is a Bible verse that says, perfect love drives out fear. And what that means to me is that fear and love cannot exist in the same space. So if you love yourself, if you love others, that drives fear away. So for those of you who are going on this journey and you're like, I'm scared, it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge the feeling of being scared. But do you love yourself more than you are afraid? Because if you love yourself more than you are afraid, that love will drive fear away. After surgery, because it's the unknown, you don't know what's going to happen after anesthesia, after, having to change your life. This is a life-changing procedure. It is a life-changing surgery. Once they remove your stomach, it's not coming back. So I understand the nervousness, the fear, the anxiety, the worry that goes along with that. I had that too. But in order to combat that fear, worry, and anxiety, I had to fight it with love. You fight it with love. Love yourself, right? Know that there is more out of this life, more that you have to give, more that you have to experience, more that you have to love for others. There's more. And so because there is more, you can't let yourself be weighed down by fear, right? Fear is that thing that is controlling you and it is stopping you from reaching your full potential. But there is some practicality that also goes along with that. There is a book that is called The Big Leap, right? So this book by Gay Hendricks helped me during the pandemic. It helped me professionally and it helped me personally. And it talks about our upper limits, or those beliefs that we have about ourselves that stop us from breaking through to get to the next thing and taking the big leap. Getting this surgery is a big leap, right? It is. In order for you to get to this point, you have had to have done some things in your life, some things have happened in your life that make you say, I can no longer live life the way that I'm living, and I want something more. So because you want something more, you need to address what your limiting beliefs are that are keeping you from going to the next level. And those limiting beliefs are all fear-based. They're not love-based. So what I would say and suggest for those of you who are scared, who are anxious, who are worried, I'm not going to tell you there's no need to be that, because those are normal human feelings and reactions. But what I would say is to combat those feelings of fear, those thoughts, those negative thoughts that are hindering you, that have you scared, that have you nervous, with love. So for me, I would say, and here's an example of that, so you know that it's not, that I'm not just faking it, that I am really being honest and truthful about this thing. In my notes, I have a notes about things that I love, things that bring me joy. And I reference those things when I'm feeling fearful and anxious, right? Because you have to fight it, right? This is actually, and I'm going back to my spiritual side, this is actually spiritual warfare, right? If the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, that's what this weight is doing. It's killing your confidence, right? It's destroying relationships. Main one is probably destroying is the one with yourself. And it's slowly, physically probably killing you. Right? That's what the weight is doing. But guess what? If you are a Christian, and even if you're not, God came so that we might have life, and so that we may have life abundantly. What does abundant life mean? Abundant life means that I'm going to have the fruits of the Spirit. I'm going to have love. I'm going to have peace. I'm going to have joy. I'm going to have happiness. I'm going to have all those things. And if your current weight is hindering you from having love, peace, joy, happiness, girl, it's time to make a change. Right? It's time to change. And the fact that you all have been commenting on my videos lets me know that in some part, you're ready for the change. You are prepared for the change, right? But the unknown has got you stuck, because what you do know fear, you do know depression, you do know despair, you do know devastation, you do know anxiety, you do know worry, and those things, and they're not your friend. They're not your friend, okay? You're going to need to break up with them. And breaking up with them is going to be hard to do, but you're doing it because you love yourself first. You're doing it because you love your loved ones. You're doing it because you love the life you don't even know you have waiting for you. You do it because you love the life you know you deserve. So for all of you all who are thinking about it, who are nervous about it, and you're not sure if you're ready to take the next step, take one step. One step. And that one step is figuring out how to combat your fear with love, whether this through this surgery or through some other weight loss method. It doesn't matter what it is. The technique, the procedure, the surgery, the pill, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. All that matters is that you love yourself enough to combat the fear that's telling you, girl, stay where you are. That's telling you this right here, you might not like it, but it's comfortable. You're not going to grow that way. You're not going to love yourself that way. And every day that you stay there, you will love yourself a little bit less. But the moment you decide, I am choosing to love myself so that I can love others, so that I can love life, so I can love what God gave me, girl, you're gonna be just fine. And I will be here in those comments to help support you, and so will everyone else. So that is my video for today. I love you. If nobody told you today, I told you. I love you. Now tell yourself you love yourself. I love me. Okay? I love me. And every day through this journey, I am loving myself more and more and reclaiming more and more of who I am and who I am meant and supposed to be. And so will you. So thank you for watching. I love you. See you next time. Oh, wait, forgot. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Thank you.